What's up, metalheads? Welcome back to another episode of Metal Madness Reviews. Uh, so, a couple weeks ago, I was down and out, but I asked you what your favorite album, metal group, song, whatever, what it was. Comment down below, and I will judge you accordingly. Well, surprisingly, several of you did. And I'm going to read them all right here, right now, and I'm going to judge you. So, you signed up for this. This is not my fault. Alright, starting off first, we have Trevor Cooper 3264 says, Machine Head.
Is there anybody out there?
Now, Machine Head, I have not listened to in a while. I do know their song, Is There Anybody Out There? But other than that, they're not my first pick for music, or for rock or metal. And I don't know, I guess it's because I haven't listened to like hard rock here in a while. My style has been more like deathcore, black, and grind. But I guess it's okay. Nothing wrong with Little Machine Head. I do know that their song Locust and the aforementioned Is There Anybody Out There are pretty good. But other than that, I can't really say too much because I have not listened to them in a while. But solid choice for anybody wanting that hard rock feel. Nothing else I can really say. Alright, Scary Monsters K1Z says, Avenged Sevenfold, album, City of Evil. That is their first album, I think. I know that album specifically because of Backcountry, which I have on my Halloween Spotify playlist, if anybody's wondering, which I will post a screenshot of, just in case you want to go there and visit. But if not, that's fine. But yeah, that's a really solid choice as well. Avenged Sevenfold I came around listening to back in whenever Transformers 2 Revenge of the Fallen was released. But it was included on their little album, their little soundtrack album. And it was Almost Easy. It was from the album that's white. It's got the skull on the front. If I'm not mistaken. If I am, correct me in the comments down below. But I know City of Evil has almost an overbearing snare. Not to the point of like Saint Anger or like say the latest Slaughter to Prevail album. But it's definitely prominent. It doesn't ruin listening for me, but yeah, Avenged Sevenfold I would say is pretty good. They're one of those bands nowadays that just there's no doubt that it's like they've had their impact on the hard rock and metal community. So they're almost a household name, so much as like Nickelback or Disturbed. I do know I wasn't impressed with their latest release. It feels like they went more in a Tool direction, if that's, putting it lightly. But, yeah, Avenged Sevenfold City of Evil is a good starting point if you want to introduce somebody to that group. So, yeah, good choice. Alright, so coming up next, we have Brandon Bailey saying, Ice Nine Kills, The Silver Scream, The American Nightmare. I'm going to be straight up honest. I'm not the biggest fan of Ice Nine Kills. I do think they are a tad bit gimmicky. Which begs me to ask, once they are done singing about Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, Ghostface, Jason Voorhees, that, whole 9 yards, what are they going to sing about next? Are they going to sing songs about the Babadook? Or are they going to, sing songs about Megan? I'm pretty sure they have already done that. But I don't know. Like I said, Ice Nine Kills is not my cup of tea. Their style of metalcore is certainly I would say more aggressive, but also very what's the word? I guess what I'm trying to say is that they're trying to do too much. When I think metalcore, I think of like groups like not Avenged Sevenfold, Killswitch Engage. That's the one. That more melodic metalcore, I guess. Also groups like Bullet for My Valentine. When their style of metalcore is a little more, I guess, straightforward. I guess I'm more of a fan of, like, say, older metalcore than I am modern. Just modern metalcore tries to do too much, adding too many elements. I don't mind a straightforward metalcore song. So, but the song you picked, American Nightmare, I will admit does have a catchy chorus. But other than that, I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not here to say you should not listen to Ice Nine Kills. It's just me personally. I think they're tad gimmicky, and there are better groups out there. But if you like Ice Nine Kills, good on you. They're not for me. All right, coming in next, we have Stu Smalls, and he says, or they say, Ashes Against the Grain. This is from a band that currently, I cannot remember the name, I should have wrote it down, but they, apparently this is an album from them. They are I guess a black folk, black folk, I guess is the proper, bracket I can put them in. But I do have to admit, I've never heard them before. And I do really like the way they do their music. Kind of has like a dark bard or like tavern style kind of sound. But and the way they also incorporate some doom into this album is pretty great. I might listen to them some more in the future. This was actually a good recommendation for me. But so yeah, when I'm feeling kind of doomy and also kind of medieval at the same time, I guess I will go listen to this album. So thank you for that, and we're gonna move on. Alright, Terror Lemon says, probably default as fuck, but it's gotta be Metallica, with the album either being for Justice and Justice for All or Ride the Lightning. There's also another person that said Metallica, definitely not Kiki Mama. They said Metallica album and Justice for All and the song One. Yeah, Metallica is a basic answer. But you know what? It's also an iconic one. They're one of the godfathers of thrash. They helped popularize the genre. And, I mean, Metallica, like some of the other bands I mentioned, like Avenged Sevenfold, they are a household name at this point. Even if you have not heard of the name Metallica, you know of their songs. Enter Sandman, to be more specific. So, I know, I can't really recall like the first time I heard Metallica's music. I do know that they were a popular band, but I know their popularity had, kind of resurged with season 4 of Stranger Things. So I don't know, like, it's basic, yes, but it's also a good answer. There's nothing really wrong with that. They have some good albums. My favorite this is probably going to be the most basic as fuck one, but it will be the Black Album. It's got all their most well-known songs on there. I don't mind listening to Kill 'Em All. Ride the Lightning is good too. Injustice for All. I keep wanting to say Injustice for None, which is a Five Finger Death Punch album. Damn you, Death Punch. But yeah, no, Metallica is good. Metallica is really good. Really solid answer. Basic, but solid. Alright, and the last one we have is Maddie is Weird 947, and they say Slipknot album, self-titled song, Scissors.
Till the time is right, biding my time until the time is right, biding.
When it comes to Slipknot's self-titled album, I would say yes, that is a very, very good, solid choice. I do love the songs, like Sick, Wait and Bleed, what's that one about not being able to see California through Marlon Brando's eyes? That one, I'm having a brain fog moment. But, I also do love a lot of, like, Slipknot's other stuff. The, self-titled album, I would say, its music, it's fine, it's good. If it didn't age a little like milk at this point, like, it's still a good choice, don't get me wrong. It's just, self-titled album is a little, dated at this point. And I don't really know how to describe it. I heard somebody say something about along the lines of, like, it's rapping, I guess. Which I think a lot of, like, Slipknot fans, and specifically fans of the earlier albums, enjoy, you know, that rapping coming from Corey Taylor. And they kind of sort of did away with that in the third album, I think it was, the Subliminal Verses. And I know a lot of people are calling for that to come back. But there's also a lot of people who enjoy these sort of harder moments and then the clean singing parts as well. Excuse me. But yeah, the self-titled album is a good choice. I remember hearing Wait and Bleed off the Scream 3 movie album back when I was younger. This was like way before I knew who Slipknot even was. So yeah, I first heard them on there, and then I kind of started listening to them again when I discovered Devil and I back off of their fifth album, The Great Chapter. So yeah, Slipknot is pretty good. I like Slipknot. Probably gonna listen to them today. All right, so unfortunately, that we're at the end of this. Thank you to those who did comment. I am grateful that you guys participated in this. I'm not here to gatekeep. If you do like these bands that I mentioned, and if you don't, that's entirely your own opinion. I gave mine today. You have yours. So, but again, thank you guys so much for participating in this. I appreciate it. If you want me to do this style of video again, let me know down in the comments, and I can certainly try that. On a side note, I'm thinking I'm probably going to kind of do a hiatus on this channel. Simply because I'm running another channel at this point, and I don't want to say I'm not excited for this one, but I am a little more, I want to say, involved with the second channel, which is a gaming channel entitled That Gamer Guy. So, I may or may not take a hiatus. So if you don't see me post on here for a couple weeks, then you'll know. But I do encourage you to, like, if you enjoy video games, especially older video games, check out That Gamer Guy. I've got several videos up already. But yeah, once again, thank you guys so much to those of you who commented, and keep enjoying good music. Keep enjoying the music you like. And with that, I guess I'm going to go. So, yeah. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Keep rocking, and I'll see you guys in the next video, if I ever do one. But yeah, I'll see you next time.